13 years.
13 years of Catholic education, and it took two boys scrapping on the oval and a bunch of year 12 to say, right, lads, our father, A pitch, let's hit it. Our father, what? And I just remember
still
looking
such a
up.
highlight.
I couldn't finish it because I was crying. Looking around, you see 100 boys all on their knees, hands together, screaming. It was like this is the World Cup final. You're singing your nation's national anthem.
Yeah,
levels
literally.
of screaming
Tears
our father.
pouring.
Right, everyone. Welcome to the first edition of the Everything's Fine podcast. I'm one half of your co-hosts, Mitch. Sitting on my right here is this geezer. What's your name, bruv?
Geezer number one.
Geezer number one, Mr. Isaac. How are you doing
That's
today?
me. Yeah, good. How are you, Mitch?
I'm pretty swell, on this fine Friday afternoon.
Yeah,
It is a Friday.
No, Saturday.
So,
So
Saturday.
we're recording in a basement. We've been down here for about a week now, setting it all up. So we have no idea what the date is, what the time is, what the day is. We've got nothing.
have not seen sunlight in a solid week.
Yeah, it's been a bit like that.
It's been a bit like that. I'm very used to the lights we have down here, which are just sort of, what are they, like LED fluorescent bulbs sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. Look, I'm not a massive light guy. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I am a massive light guy, in that I know
You know your lights.
what's up. What? All right, thanks for coming, everyone.
Love
Thanks
that.
for the
Love that.
podcast. I guess first thing really, man, is what have you been doing in ISO?
I've been doing a lot of housework, really. Today, well, obviously we haven't been in a basement the whole time. Today I did so much housework.
Right.
Mum really put me to work.
As you have to, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Of
Bit of
course.
spring cleaning in the autumn.
Is it autumn?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, dead set. It's autumn.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know how seasons work, I'll be honest.
So I think we're going into... Yeah, we've got like 1 or 2 months. One more month. Or 2 months. We're halfway through 1 month of autumn
Right.
left, and then we're going into winter.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
a bit of cleaning.
Bit of cleaning. Got up and went for a run this morning, so that was good.
Fire. You run past any cool trees?
Oh, a couple.
Don't know why I've asked that. Bit of a weird
Couple
question.
of cobbers. Actually, a fair few people out running. It's good to see.
I've
exercising.
seen more people running now. Like, not as much. Like, I've seen a lot of people walk, but I've seen more people starting to run now. You know what I mean?
We obviously follow pretty much all the same people on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, like all of our mates are just getting right into exercise now.
Bit
It's
of
good to
running.
see. Practicing good habits in this.
Good habs, as we call them.
Yeah.
No, we're not calling. We're not
Hey,
calling-
I'll jump onto it.
You'll jump
Good
on the
habs.
good habs.
Good habs.
Because I noticed you've actually jumped on the TikTok grind, as I've seen.
I have. I've really been getting into TikTok.
Bit of a tick.
Bit of a ticker.
Oh.
Bit of a ticker. I don't know. Would you call it a ticker or tocker?
I would prefer to not call it either. But if I had to say
Look,
either,
I'm calling myself a big tocker.
I'm leaning towards Tocker,
Yeah.
but Ticker has a bit of tang to it that I like. I
Yeah,
do like the flair on
that.
Ticker.
I like that.
What about just Ticker Tocker?
Ticker
No,
tocker.
okay. No, bin that. Bin that. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, bin that.
All right, we'll keep it to talk. Yeah, no, I've been doing a fair bit of TikTok. The missus showed me the other day.
Right.
She just got it as well, and like dead set.
Yeah,
You can really get lost in that app, can't you?
I actually know she got it because she actually followed me
Did she?
on TikTok.
Oh,
So I
I
was,
might have to have a bit of a word
I
to
was
her
thinking
about
I
that.
might send her a cheeky DM. What do you reckon?
Mate, there's boundaries. There's boundaries here.
And we've crossed her in the first episode. I love that. All right, so first thing I want to jump into today is I've actually got a bit of a video to show you.
Yeah.
So pretty much,
Right,
I just saw it on my Facebook. You know how like Facebook does these little memory things where like you get reminded of something from, like 9 years ago or whatever. So pretty much I was on Facebook when I was like 9
Yeah,
or 10.
even younger maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
See,
so
I was one of those kids that was 13
See, I'm insanely jealous of that because
Yeah.
my memories every day are just plagued with just this utter filth.
What was Mitch in 2010 up to today?
Mitch in 2010 was probably watching WrestleMania or something like that, man. Bit of
The
WrestleMania,
Raiders.
bit of oh my god, the Facebook group, Raiders are better than the Bulldogs.
Yeah, what is that?
So I only found it the other day, but there was a group that I started in 2008 that was it only had me in it, and it was the Raiders the better than the Bulldogs. This is NRL, of course, we're talking
Yeah,
about.
of course. Tell you
Um,
what, it's really taking off though.
yeah, man, I think it's got a total of 8 followers now.
Really, I
Eight-
think I'm one of the followers. Maybe.
You're one of the 8. You're actually in the lucky 8, man.
So there you
So
go.
top 8, as you'd say. Yeah, awesome.
Do you want to link it? So it's Raiders are better than the Bulldogs.
Raiders better than Bulldogs.
If it gets to 1,000 likes by the end of the year,
Well, that'll prove that
the Raiders are better than the
Bulldogs.
Yeah. And you can just be-
And it's actually crazy because that's actually how they're deciding the premiership this year.
Yeah, true. Because of obviously coronavirus. There's
Obvious-
just fan pages popping up everywhere. Whichever one has the most likes.
But the
that's
thing was
premiership.
is that I had the first fan page when
Yeah,
I made
okay.
this in 2008. Yeah, so jump onto that.
Yeah.
Raiders better than Bulldogs. Anyway, the video I had to show you
Yes.
today was actually this little one that I saw in my memories today. It was bit of pretense. So back at my primary school, I think this would have been like year 5, something like that. Pretty much, we did like an assembly in my class for like the school. Like our school would do like these like little shows on what
Yeah.
we were learning, etc., etc.
Yeah, my school did the same, actually. Did very similar.
Yeah, it was a fun little concept. And mine here is we were doing a unit on like gold, like the gold rush era, like gold mining, etc.
In Australia?
Yeah. You know, like the whole like gold pan, etc.
Yeah.
I literally can't remember a single thing from them. Gonna be honest. So, sorry, panhandlers out there, but I don't know your culture. But pretty much, one of the teachers must have come up with the idea of, hey, let's do a song at the end, and obviously, gold mining, gold. Obviously, your mind leads to
Oh, Gold Digger.
Gold Digger, which is so funny because it's like,
Because nowadays you're a huge Kanye fan.
who?
You.
Who's Kanye?
Who's Kanye?
Kanye who?
Kanye West.
Oh, Kim's husband.
Yeah, that one, that
Kim's
one.
husband. Okay. Nah. So like, pretty much, if you're watching like the video, I'll play it to you now, and just tell me what you reckon to this, man. This is me, grade 5, rapping Gold Digger. No. So this is like all the kids singing. Wait till I pop out with the mic, because I'm gonna say hilarious.
A lot of kids with their hats. Oh,
He's choked it.
oh no, your big moment. You fell short.
Oh, it was disgusting, man. I just the best part of that video is, soon as I grab that mic, I know 2 sentences. I know the first sentence and the last sentence. Pretty much.
She took
Cutie
my
bomb,
money.
met her at a beauty salon, and then.
So what part was it?
What part was
What verse was it?
the first verse?
So it was. She take my money. While
Cutie
I'm
bomb.
in need.
Well, see. It's funny because I actually know it now. Like, I'd be more versed to rap it now than I would.
Go on.
Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty. No. Like, it was like, I think we did like rehearsals one day, and everyone knows the chorus, but no one knows the actual verse. And I think
Yeah.
it was me and another
Well,
kid.
I mean, you're in primary school. Everyone loves the chorus, but no one has the attention span to be able to get a verse.
It was like me and another kid, and I think the other kid just was like, because like I sort of know the first bit,
Yeah.
and the other kid sort of knew the first bit as well, but I think he just sort of gave up and just didn't want to, like, hear it. But yeah, like I got the part, I got the gig. As you can see, my rap career has taken off
Yeah,
since
you've done
then.
really well. Obviously, you've been able to provide us with all of our audio equipment,
And
which has been great.
it is crazy
Top
how
of the
like
range.
my rap career has taken off since then.
Yeah.
Like just freestyling in general.
Well, you were spotted, weren't you, in the crowd?
Well, yeah. Well, like, have you heard my freestyles? Or...
No, I haven't.
Like, give me a word. I'll freestyle off the dome right now.
I don't know. Hard one. Donald Bradman.
Don- Donald Bradman. Donald Bradman batting like Donald Bradman because I'm wearing
Ooh.
a mask like I'm Batman.
Oh.
Batman like I'm in a saddle, man. I'm part of the saddle club because I'm riding a horse. Get that dub. Dub like it's Fortnite. I'll see you. I get paid every fortnight. Yeah, I get paid every
I like it.
All right. So, I got some notes for this episode.
Yep.
Read them out. Read out what's on the notes.
Mitch has just slid a note across to me. SL? Is that what you've written?
SL.
SL.
What does SL mean?
Is that an S? Is that supposed to be an S?
No, it's a thick, veiny cock. I've drawn a penis, brother. I've drawn a penis on the note sheet. And you're saying is that SL? What's wrong with you? Have you seen a cock? She's stupid.
Oh, you dick.
Segue into... I want to talk about what we literally saw on the car ride here.
Oh, yeah.
Two things.
Well, just another scenario as to how people are going loopy throughout isolation.
Loopy in isolation. I want to talk about 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Why was there a horse at 7-Eleven?
I couldn't tell you.
Why did we see a horse at 7-Eleven?
Petrol's already cheap enough.
I just, like, it wasn't...
It's probably cheaper than grass and grain at this point.
To feed, yeah. Like, not even, like, a horse in a trailer or a horse near a cart.
No.
Just a chilled horse, like, with a saddle on, right?
With a saddle on. So I was driving and I look across and there's like 3 or 4 little kids. Probably about 3 kids, and they're all on their bikes, and it was a bit weird. They're all crowded around being a bit strange. I look over and the mother's riding a horse. But they were sitting out the front of 7-Eleven. I don't know what the horse was doing. Maybe it was stopping to refill.
See,
getting some grass in it.
Getting some bloody grass into it, and that's fair. You know, we're in these trying times. We all need a bit of grass. You know, actual grass.
Where does it come from, though? We literally live in suburbia. Where is someone keeping a horse here?
Unanswered questions, man. Was Jesus real? Are aliens exist? Are aliens exist?
Are they?
Are they exist? And why was there a horse at
where does
our
the
local
7-Eleven
7-Eleven?
Where does the 7-Eleven horse come from?
I think it was the workers, man. I think it was the attendee working at 7-Eleven rocked up, said, you know what?
I'm just parking it out the front.
I'm saving the planet today. Let's grab let's grab the stallion.
Stallion.
Let's grab the
McDonald.
stall down for a ride. If you had a horse, what would you name it?
See, we had this question the other night in Quiplash.
Yeah, bit of quippy.
What?
Shout out Quiplash,
Yeah,
sponsor the show.
us. Yeah, cheers. What would I name a horse? Jeez, that's a hard one. What would you name a horse?
Probably name it. Your mum.
My mum. Your mum coming down the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, I'm gonna ride your mum. I'm going for a ride on your mum tonight.
You're a dick.
Bang. That's it. That's the shot right there. That's all we need.
You're a dick.
Banter. Just a bit of banter.
I set him up for that as well.
You did set me
I
up for
set
that.
him up.
Because see,
God.
when you said your mum's coming down, I was like, oh, I might as well
They're
ride.
coming around the outside.
Is your mum coming around the outside? No, she's a lovely woman. She's
She
a lovely
is.
woman. She had a bit of an unfortunate thing happen to her.
See, again, just another strange thing has happened.
A little
happened
another
during
strange. Well, I don't think
isolation.
this is that strange, but
No.
bloody hell, it's hilarious.
So, my mother, by just a bit of context here, she is in no way old, right? She's let
Oh
her hair.
no! I've not old in any way at all. Like
no,
she has
she doesn't look old.
no. I'd say like I don't even associate her with grey hair. I say
She has grey hair. She's let her hair go grey. She has.
like, is it?
It doesn't. It
honest-
suits her.
It looks like the lightest shade of blonde possible.
Yeah.
In my eyes, but yeah, continue.
But obviously, you know how Coles and Woolies are doing these oldies shopping hours. early in
Yeah,
the morning.
7 to 8. Get your ass
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Coles and Woolies sponsor us as well.
Yeah, cheers for that. So she rocked up the other day to Coles and Woolies before work, and a security guard out the front letting people in, and it's a couple of tradies in line, and he's not letting the tradies in, so she turns to the tradies, what's going on? They just shrug shoulders, I don't know.
Yeah.
So she turns to the security guard and she goes, what's going on, mate? Like, what's happening? He goes, oh, oldies hour, all pensioners only. That's what's happening. So she goes, oh, okay, no worries. Turns to walk to the back of the line.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, no, you're right. Come on. Come on, you're right.
It's
She turns around, she goes, what? Me?
Oh,
And she,
jeez.
again, that is very, very disrespectful.
I know. It's like the classic. Is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? Scenario.
What's worse? Is she pregnant?
Or
Can I
is
see
she
your
old?
pensioner's card?
I think either way, you just don't ask. You don't assume if someone's pregnant. You don't assume if someone's old.
Yeah.
Because if I'm your mum, I'm causing a storm. I'm saying, you know what? Give me
Well,
some.
that's what I said as
Give
well.
me some free woolies.
Well, the thing
Free
that I
woolies.
said, give me some free woolies. Give me a voucher.
Give me a free grocery, or I'm giving a bad Yelp review
Yeah.
for this local Woolies.
No, let's not even get into Yelpers. But the thing that I said to her was, why didn't you go in?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just go in? I mean, you got the whole store to yourself.
Yeah.
Get some toilet paper.
Look,
love.
if you are going to be identified as old, you have to run with it.
Use it to your advantage.
That's what I'm saying. I actually would love to be part of the old people group right now. Purely, maybe not for like the death thing or like the health benefits, but more so for that hour of bliss. That hour of bliss where there's no...
Do you reckon?
There's no eshays on bikes. There's no little kids coming in. There's no old geezers staring you. Well, there is
They're
old
going
geezers.
through. Oh, the Eshays are going through their energy drinks. Looking what they're going to get.
Oh my god, I saw some eshays get harassed. Eshay, if you don't know, is just an Australian term for like lad.
Chav,
Redneck,
redneck, yeah.
just
So
drop
basically, yeah, picture the North Face puffer jackets.
yeah.
Say Nike Tech Fleece,
Give me the polo, give me the
Polo,
bum bag,
yeah,
give me
bum
the hat
bag.
that's on weird.
but to top it off, what's on the feet?
Oh, well, only the best footwear known to man. The Nike Tan.
Of course.
The Nike Tan
What is it? What do they call it? The Roadman?
the Roadman outfit.
Yeah.
The
The road. I forget what they call
the
it.
Canterbury Mafia is what they call.
Yeah, Eshays in Woolies, hey?
Isaac.
Mitchell, lay it on me. What's up?
So I had a bit of a thought the other day where I was at home and we were at the dinner table, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much what happened was, you ever had that sort of like awkward moment where you're in a group
Mhm.
and someone's whipped out like a video or a picture or something and they're showing everyone individually?
And it's about you.
Well, no, well, I'd hope it's not about me,
But they're not. So they're showing everyone, but they're not showing you.
No, not that they're not showing you, but the fact that you're waiting for your turn, per se. Like where, like someone's whipped out the phone. Oh, look at this, lads. And they're showing one by one, and you're at the end of that line, and
Yeah.
you're just doing this sort of awkward...
So there's a lot of expectation. It's building. It's
That's
building.
right. It's sort of that awkward...
Gets to
It's like
you.
that awkward, oh no, I got to think about my reaction. And then you end up overthinking your reaction just to the point where you're like, oh dear, I'm not going to laugh at this, am I?
No matter how funny it is.
Well, yeah, worst part is it's never funny, is it?
No,
It's
never.
never funny. I feel like maybe it's just my sense of humor, but anything anyone has ever shown me physically, I never laugh at.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think it has to catch you in the right moment.
That's what I mean. Like, I'll laugh at something off the cuff, like if I watch like a video or whatever. But if you say, "Hey mate, check out this meme," I already know I'm not gonna laugh,
Yeah.
and I don't laugh.
Why is that?
Well, the thing is, I used to laugh at that. Like, I used to say, like, even if it was like I wasn't funny, I would just be like, "Oh, that is a cracker."
So
of a
just a bit of a fake one.
just a bit of like a fake. And I have a
you
great,
don't want to hurt your friends' feelings.
I have
or
a
your
great
family members'
fake
feelings.
laugh.
Do you?
A fake laugh is something I believe I excel in.
Would you say that's one of your hidden talents?
Hidden talents. I would say it's a hidden talent. I can actually do a range of fake laughs.
All right.
Like so,
Have
like
you got different names for them?
I don't have names per se, but
What about situations?
that's what I'm saying. I've got situational fake laughs is what I would say.
Okay.
In like, think of it as, was that a fake?
No, it's not. It's just I could just imagine you. Do you know what I mean?
Well-
Have you seen that episode? Oh, actually, you don't. It's all good. You go.
Yeah, right. I don't watch TV, man.
Sorry,
Too
edgy.
pretty much like if you've just said something that you think is hilarious,
Mhm.
I've got multiple ranges of laugh. I've got the quiet one, which is just the
That's almost like sympathy.
it is a little simpy, but
It's really simpy.
it's just a little yeah.
So that's the simp laugh.
That's the quick one. That's the let's move on to the next thing laugh.
Yeah.
Then you've got the barnstorm, which is the no. Oh,
You know the saddest thing
Classic.
about this is I'm never gonna be able to show you anything now because I'm just gonna be going. Is he laughing for real?
Well,
or is it a fake laugh?
I use these on you on like a daily basis.
Oh, see, that upsets me.
Because you're just not funny, mate.
Oh, I know.
Has anyone ever told you that you're just not funny?
I think you're the first one to actually tell me.
Well, you're the ones with the friends, man.
Yeah.
The multiple.
I got
friends.
lots of friends. I got at
Lots-
least two.
Lots of brothers. Would you say you have lots of brothers?
I'd say I've got a small circle.
A small circle
I keep
of brothers.
my circle small. So
So you keep your brothers small, but your sisters wide. Oh, okay. I just realised what I've said.
oh no. All right.
Right. That's. Well,
Oh, God.
let's move on. Let's move on. What? Oh, it appears we're being joined by a little special guest here.
Ah, our first guest in the
Our first
studio.
guest. Who is it?
Hop up.
My name's Ava.
Ooh, Ava. How old are you?
6.
My 6-year-old sister. Welcome to the show.
I don't know what to say.
Well, let's ask you some questions. How was your day today?
Good.
What did you do?
I played soccer on a big oval across from Holly Family.
Ooh. Are you a big fan of soccer?
I used to play 1 week ago, I think.
And I guess the big question that's burning on all our minds is,
Have you got a boyfriend? Who's your boyfriend?
I don't have one.
You don't have a boyfriend.
Nope.
well, she's 6, mate, so
True.
that's a bit messed up that you've asked
I had
that.
a girlfriend at 6.
This is my sister you're talking about as well.
I had a girlfriend at 6. There's
Well-
no issue.
He had a girlfriend at 6.
I'm too young.
That's right, Ava. Don't.
That is
don't
right,
date
you're
the
too young
latter.
and you'll always be too young. You'll never date anyone.
Who's your best friend, Ava?
Someone called Alishka at my school.
Ah,
Oh,
tell
what-
us about her. She likes soccer as well.
She likes unicorns.
Unicorns. Damn.
And what do you like?
I like...
Bit of Frozen?
No!
You don't like
you
Frozen.
love Frozen.
You're
What are you
off
talking
Frozen.
about?
I don't watch it much.
Oh, what do you watch a lot then?
Labyrinth?
The Labyrinth. Have you seen the
Labyrinth?
Labyrinth?
No, I haven't. Is
They-
that the one with
It's like it's 70s, 80s. David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie.
Yeah,
Is the-
it's so weird. She loves that.
Really?
She'll legit. We'll put the DVD on. She'll watch it 2-3 times in a row.
What's it about?
It's when Sarah goes through a whole maze and meets a few people, and she tries to get her brother from the castle
Ah, okay.
beyond the goblin.
Cracking reviews. And would you say it's a great movie?
100%.
Oh, 100% Rotten Tomatoes from the young squashy kid.
Hey, Ava, thanks for joining us. Is there anything you'd like to say? Any last words? Say hello to our viewers.
Go on.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
So he can eat some chicken.
Oh, what a way to end it. Wow, that was a cracker. Goodbye, Ava. You're a queen. You're an absolute queen.
Thanks for coming in, Ava.
Thanks for coming in, Ava.
Mitchell.
Bop, 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 bop.
P90s. Oh, 99 free kick.
99 free kick, 99 curl, the leather black school shoes that you get from... I got mine from Payless. Payless shoes.
Yeah, okay.
Because I didn't...
Athlete's foot. I was more of an athlete's foot kind of guy.
See, I didn't have the budget for a high quality school shoe in that. What I would do rather than buy like an expensive, quality leather shoe that's going to last ages, I would literally just grab just a beta leather shoe, $20, Kmart, kick the shit out of them.
Yeah.
You
replace them every term. Maybe 2 a term.
Two a term is actually generous. I would say 3 to 4 was a more accurate estimate.
3 to 4.
Well, you were there,
really?
mate. You were there. You'd see
True. Hayden.
Good friend of ours, constantly snapping my shoes at lunchtime footy.
Yeah.
And I actually don't blame my ankles or my skill. I blame the shoes.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Hayden, if you're listening, on record, you didn't break my ankles, you broke my shoes. So it's a different thing. It doesn't count. I'm still skilled. So...
Tell you what, though. Footy in the middle of the oval. Everyone... We went to a private school.
Yeah.
Everyone in full uniform with ties and everything, and you got your school shoes on. You can't beat it.
It was a Catholic affair.
Yeah.
It was a very Catholic affair, I'll say that.
I tell you what, one of the funniest moments of our high schooling life, and I think a lot of people will be able to relate to this, was fights in the middle of the oval.
Oh, surely not. Surely we're not talking about fights at school, are we?
One of the I actually wasn't there that day when this iconic moment happened, but basically with the school that we went to, it was a very large school.
Yeah.
So you had the junior campus, which was year 7 to 9, and then the senior campus, which was year 10 to 12.
Yeah.
And I remember it was when we were in year 11, and a lot of the time when the kids come across to the senior campus, they're a bit cocky, you know what I mean? They've been top of the school, and now they're the runts again, whatever.
Yeah.
So I remember a lot of the time the year 10s would get into fights, and it was always at footy, run it straight. Oh, you hit me late, oh, come on, run it, So I remember one day there was 2 year 10s in the middle of the oval, and they were going to get it on. They were going to get it on, and they were, you run it. Everyone was G'ing them up and everything.
Yeah.
I remember we used to play with the year 12s as well. It was the year 10s, 11s, and 12s all played footy together.
Because, once you get to, that senior school, you just... grades get disregarded.
Yeah.
The hierarchy of 7 to 9 is evident.
Yeah.
But 10 to 10 maybe is the cutoff.
Yeah.
11 to 12 just doesn't exist.
Yeah, I totally agree. We got along with our year 12s really well. Anyway, so they caught wind of what was happening with these boys, and I remember they went, "All right, boys, all right, if we're gonna have a fight, this is what we do, okay? There's no mucking around, okay? We're all gonna sit down. We're gonna pray before we fight."
Oh my god, I remember this was I was peeing myself, dude. I was peeing myself when this happened. Because the fight starts, these kids are about to scrap, and these year 12s just come in and no, everyone, if we're gonna fight, big circle. And I've never seen this many. You couldn't...
Dead set. Everyone just dropped.
You couldn't pay these boys to act behaviour during school hours. These year 12s pulled up, said, "Right, boys, circle, on your knees, prayer time, our Father, let's hit it." Top of the key. And I remember, bro, the sight of 90 to 100 10, 11, 12 kids. The kids who were fighting, they didn't even fight. They stopped fighting to pray.
Yeah, dead set. They're like, oh, come on, let's go. They're G'd up. They're really G'd
they're
up.
G'd
Come
up.
on, let's go. And, it sort of brought them down a peg, didn't it?
It down a peg. Just the thought of, like, we had mass. We had masses, like, and like biannually, sort of thing. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't say too frequently in my last years, but
Yeah.
we did mass, we did church. I have never ever prayed
That
that
hard.
hard in an actual church setting than when I did.
And how long did we go to a Catholic school? 13 years.
13 years of Catholic education, and it took 2 boys scrapping on the oval and a bunch of year 12s to say, right, lads, our Father, A pitch, let's hit it. Our Father, what? And I just remember
still
looking
such a
up.
highlight.
I couldn't finish it because I was crying. Looking around, you see 100 boys all on their knees, hands together, screaming. It was like this is the World Cup final. You're singing your nation's national anthem.
Yeah,
levels
literally.
of screaming our
Tears
Father.
pouring down
And
the
then
faces.
do you remember the teachers coming over? Teachers running over, sprinting over. Boys, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's happening here? They run over. Our Father who art in heaven,
They
hallowed
join
be thy
in.
name. And they're like, right. Well, a little Our Father never hurt nobody.
Oh, God.
And I'd say maybe the first time, maybe the third time in history that Jesus has squashed a beef.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It was the Romans first. Then it was
The Israelites.
the Israelites, and then these 2 year 10.
You're welcome.
these 2 year 10s.
So I was talking to a mutual friend of ours the other day, and
Right.
he's got a...
Wait, you're friends or
Yeah, our mutual friend.
you have friends though?
I do,
Since
yeah.
when?
Since just the other day, like, we just sort of hit it off in this one
Bad
conversation.
man. I thought you just had a lot of acquaintances.
Yeah, I know. I've been working on making my acquaintances more friends.
More friends.
So yeah, but we actually hit it off after this conversation. I
Phenomenal.
asked him after the convo and said, "Can I put you down as a friend?"
Yeah.
And he said that I could because I gave him
Oh,
such great
the
advice.
tick
I
of
know.
approval, mate.
I know. It's great.
Hang on.
So yeah, he had a bit of a moral dilemma.
Yeah.
And who better to come to than me? And I thought
Right.
I'd share this with you and our viewers. So basically what happened to our friend is he dropped his hairdryer about 6 months ago on his
Right.
bathroom vanity. You know, the bathroom
What was
vanity?
he doing with the dryer?
Drying his hair, I guess.
But he's got, if it's the mate we're talking about,
Maybe different.
he's got real short hair, doesn't he?
Well, that's what I thought when he said, dry my hair. I thought, mate, you haven't got much to dry. Just
Unless he's talking,
somewhere else.
yeah, surely not.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he might.
You know what? Oh, I don't want to think about that.
I do.
Look, either way, he's drying something, and he's the goose that he is. He's dropped his hairdryer and it's hit the vanity, and he's cracked it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was about 6 months ago, but the other day, his mum walks into the bathroom and she sees the crack.
Yeah.
She freaks out. She goes, "What's this? What's going on here?" Oh, and
Yeah.
in his state of panic, he just turns around and goes, "Oh, I don't know. I just looked and I just saw that. Hey, who's done that? Whatever." And she's going off and she's not too happy. So his dilemma is, does he tell his mum? Does he leave it and not say anything? Or does he try and fix it? Personally, I reckon he fixes it when his parents are out
Yeah.
and he just acts like it never happened.
It's sort of like the classic, devil on one shoulder,
Angel on the
angel
other.
on the other. In that, yeah, realistically, he probably should fix it, but who's got the time for that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
And it's cracked. It's cracked
Yeah.
already. It
what type of vanity is it? Why is it cracking so easy? It was just a hairdryer.
cracking might realistically make it look better.
You know what? I reckon this is the least of our worries.
Nah, man, I'd have to say vanity cracks are probably a bigger issue than global warming.
You reckon?
Well, just unwarmed Earth, right?
I mean, everyone loves summer.
True.
What's so bad about global warming, really?
I'd say global warming's fake. No,
Fake
no, no,
news?
no.
Fake
It's not
news?
fake. It's not fake. It's not fake.
You heard it here on the
No,
Everything's
no, no,
Fine
no, 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 no,
podcast.
You did not hear it here. You did not hear it. Global warming is very real.
Very wheel.
It's very wheelie. It's really not cool. Do not contribute to global warming unless you have to, of course. I'm digging myself a hole. Let's move on.
What's your advice?
My
Come on.
advice to him, I'd say, look, mate, devil's on your shoulder. Just don't do anything.
Just leave it.
It took because it took her 3 months to notice, right?
6.
6. So like clearly the vanity isn't.
So you think that there's a threshold? So you think if you've done something wrong, there's a threshold to telling someone? So what's the threshold then? What
The threshold? Okay.
is it? Is it 3 months? Because 6 months seems like that's you're good.
6
you're home
months
free.
is way overdue. You know, I think for me personally, 1 week is the buffer of all right, it's off the minds.
Yeah.
2 weeks is, yeah, that's it. 3 weeks plus, forget about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in that first week that if they realise, then you sort of have to own up to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, why don't we say a month? If they haven't noticed for a month, realistically, it's not that big of a deal in their lives. They can live without it. You
It's
know?
a bit.
It's just a little crack.
It's a bit like global warming.
Right, we're back to where we started.
Right.
I've got another one for you as well if you want to hear another one.
Another moral dilemma.
Another moral dilemma.
Damn. Are we calling this a segment?
I reckon we call
We're
it.
calling it segment. Do we need a jingle?
We need a jingle.
Moral dilemmas. Moral dilemmas.
Oh god. Yeah, I got another moral dilemma for you. So
yeah, hit me.
got another mate. Got lots of mates.
Bro,
Another certified
stop
friend.
with the friends.
Another certified friend. I asked him.
You can only have so many friends.
So my mate, he's got you know that work banter that you have with obviously another co-worker.
Yeah, just a bit of banner.
Sometimes a female one.
Oh,
You know,
is it just banter or is it
well that's
banter
the thing.
plus? The banter light version,
He's not sure.
the paid version of the banter app.
The paid version. He's
Oh.
not sure,
So he's not sure if this is paid version banter or if this is
or if
banter
it's just
light.
trial. It's
Is
just free
this
trial.
the 7-day free banter trial?
Yeah, he's not sure.
Right.
So it's just, stuff like, whatever, you're shit at doing this, you can't do this properly. Oh, I won't give you shifts. By the way, she's his manager.
Oh, right.
So there is a bit of a line there.
Yeah.
But overall, what should he do? How do you feel about, people in the workplace
So-
getting together?
I was very prepared to just say, look, work on it because it might go somewhere. You never know. But manager, like, employee relationships, I just don't think work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're a manager, it's sort of like you're the
It's a
queen.
conflict of interest.
You're the queen ant. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like, you can't show favoritism towards other ants.
Yeah.
You know, like your worker ants and your builder ants.
Yeah.
They're your ants. You know.
But you're thinking about it from her perspective.
Right.
If she's going for him,
yeah.
they're both consenting adults,
Yeah.
What does he do? How can he tell? How does he know?
How does he know? I mean, honestly, do we ever know?
It's a sticky one.
Sticky.
Does he...
Sticky.
See, normally I just say, maybe see if she's keen to do something, go for a couple of drinks or something or whatever, go get a coffee or whatever, try and hang out outside of work. But realistically, if you go to your manager, who's going up to their manager on the day-to-day and going, hey, let's hang out after work? And what's she going to think if it's just a bit of light-hearted banter?
That's the thing. Because what if it is just light-hearted banter and he's read it wrong? Then he's out of a job. And in these trying times, you can't be out of a job.
Well, all right. So what's our final advice to him?
Harasser.
I'd say test the waters. I think that's a nice way of
So we're going to
putting
glance
it.
over harasser.
I think he just needs to test it. Maybe just, maybe try and step up the banter, see what happens.
I think...
Maybe work for that date outside of
Okay,
work.
because if he is on the trial version of banter, there's nothing wrong with just paying for the full version. Or going and finding a torrent and downloading a cracked version of the banter.
Mm.
It's not legal banter, and it won't be legal banter, but
It's just as good.
it's just as good, and it's just as sweet, and it gets the job done.
So there you go.
In a consensual way is what I'm meaning.
Yeah, no,
If you
of
go-
course.
yeah.
Always above board.
I
Always
think,
above board.
yeah, that's the number one thing. As long as it's consensual on both parties, then like the work aspect shouldn't come into it. But yeah, that's what I got to say there.
All right, so we're saying don't bother. Don't bother.
I'm saying go for it, but
All right.
do it.
I would say
Yeah,
go for it as
right,
well. so
right.
Go for it,
right.
mate.
Go for it, mate. Go for it. Get the dub.
And that's
Moral dilemmas, moral dilemmas. Thanks for listening to Moral Dilemmas.
See.
Beautiful outro, mate.
Mitchell,
Yo, yo.
got a fun fact for you.
Better be fun.
Which has more bones in its neck? A giraffe or a human?
First off, very fun fact. I rate this as a fun fact.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Second, giraffe. Big
Incorrect.
Ooh, big neck though.
Incorrect.
Why?
'Cause-
Well, how much does it have?
I'm not sure about the numbers, but that is not correct.
Well, so what you're telling me? A human has more bones in its neck than a giraffe, mate.
They have the same.
They have the same. No, they don't.
Giraffes and humans have the exact same amount of bones in their neck.
Man, I believe you. That's the thing. I do believe you. Humans, like
It's
human,
a weird one, hey?
like facts like that, like humans sharing DNA with bananas. You seen that?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't get that, but I do get that in a way of just science. Science, I just don't understand.
Yeah. No,
What's real?
neither do I. Yeah, what is real? Are we in the Matrix? Or
We are. I do need to wake up. It just will take some time.
I've actually got another fun fact for you.
Jeez, full of them.
Another one, and it's another
Full
one
of 'em.
about bones and animals.
Did you get this from your multiple friends?
I did.
Fire.
This was not in the close circle.
Oh, so out of the brother circle.
Yeah, they're not a brother, not
But
yet.
a sister.
Not a sister.
So an acquaintance.
I'd say in between.
Yeah, yeah.
In between, so-
Hit me.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. How many bones does a shark have?
At least 6.
None.
So I was wrong in at least 6.
You were wrong.
What do they have?
None.
Fat.
Fact. They have none.
Oh, well, like, but what's in them?
I'd
What's
say it's just all it's
meat?
muscle. You
Just-
have to I don't know.
Muscle,
Nerves.
skin.
Yeah. What's
Mad.
yeah.
Mad.
No, they don't have scales. Most fish have scales.
Interesting.
I don't know if you could call it skin though.
I wouldn't say sharks have skin.
No.
I'd say sharks have shark skin.
Good bit that.
Yeah, just give us an update.
All right. You
All
got
right,
a fun fact for us?
I do have a fun fact. Just to round the show off, just quickly, in Switzerland
Yep.
and Sweden, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig.
So you have to own more than one or zero,
You either have no guinea pigs,
or you have to have two.
or you have to have 2 or more. Apparently,
So is there a guinea pig police?
there is a guinea. I think the idea behind that is one gets lonely.
Ah, okay. Well, the same can be said for cats and dogs. I suppose guinea pigs are special, aren't they?
Guinea pigs are different, man.
Yeah.
Guinea pigs are what makes this country go round.
Mm.
If this country is a hamster wheel, guinea pigs are the guinea pigs running on the wheel. Is maybe the best metaphor I've ever come
Hey,
up.
I've actually got another fun fact for you.
Right, round this episode off with a banging fun fact. Go.
Do you know where they're from?
Do I know where they're from? Do I know where they're from?
Yeah.
What, guinea pigs? No.
Think about it.
Swaziland.
Papua New Guinea.
Bullshit.
It's the guinea pig.
Bullshit.
It's the guinea pig.
Guinea pig from Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Well, nah, but it's too real to sound real.
But it is.
No, I'm not doubting it's real. I'm just saying it sounds too legit to be real.
All right, let's have a fact check.
Fact check.
Fact check it. Check it.
Right,
Check
if
that
you're
fact.
listening, guinea pigs from Papua New Guinea, that's what we're leaving you with today. Thanks for listening to the
Hope
first.
we don't keep you up at night.
We will.
Nah, cheers for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Let us know in the comments if they are from Papua New Guinea.
And if they're not, fuck yourself. Alright, thanks for listening. Make sure to like this video. Definitely subscribe to the channel because it does help. Leave a
Yeah.
comment. If you got this far in the video, what should they comment?
Guinea pigs.
Comment
No, comment boxing.
boxing is a real professional sport.
Yes.
And with that, we bid you adieu. Goodbye from Mitch.
Goodbye from Isaac.
And we don't have an outro catchphrase yet. We're working on that. Goodbye.